Anglers Extra.
Chatham Anglers and the Hyannis Harbor Hawks meet up at 7 o'clock. Right now, my Catch of the Day guest is Joe Pavone, catcher for UConn. Welcome aboard.
Thanks for having me, Scott.
Joe, so you're an accounting major at school. What are your classmates doing right now?
My classmates right now have internships probably at one of the big four somewhere in Connecticut, all making pretty good money. I'd rather be here playing baseball, to be honest.
Yeah, what do they say? I mean, everybody else is working hard, probably, 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock, something like that, and you get to play baseball every day.
Yeah, they're probably pretty envious, but they're making a lot of money. They're doing their own thing, and I'm here doing my thing. Accounting is a tough major. Got to get a start somewhere and start your career, and they're doing it, and I'm trying to do my career here.
And you're not getting paid?
Not getting paid, but getting treated very well.
Yeah, and hitting the ball well, 355, but not on the leaderboard because you don't qualify for the at-bats. We had a guy by the name of Mike Murray last year, same situation all season long, would have been a top 5 guy on the leaderboard. Do you care at all?
No, not really. Just here having fun, and when I get my chance, hopefully I get some hits, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year.
Well, is there going to be an opportunity for you maybe to play somewhere else besides catcher or DH? Have you explored any other positions?
I've been fooling around at first base a little bit. Maybe might get some time over there, but we'll see what Coach Schiffner wants to do with me. Mainly DH and catcher right now. So.
How's it going? How's first base over there?
It's a struggle. I could field the ball, but I have no idea what I'm really doing. That's what we're working on it for.
Did you play at all at UConn, any first base?
No, never. Just fooling around before games and BP and stuff like that. I'm always catching balls for the shortstop and third base, and it's fun.
Speaking of UConn, huge season for your team. Best season of all time in UConn history. You guys made it to the top 25 in Baseball All-America for the first time ever. A 48-win season. Can you talk about how special it was?
It was really special to be a part of 48 wins. That's setting the mark for the program for the future. We shattered our wins record there. It was a great season. All the guys, we had a great time, and we had a 22-game win streak. That was really special, too. It was one of the most impressive things I've ever been a part of. Whole month of April, I don't think we lost, and I thought that was pretty special, too. Unfortunately, we came up short at the end, but we got next year. Almost everybody's coming back except LePage and Olt, and we'll see what happens.
So is there a lot of buzz about next year?
Not that I really heard of, but obviously the team's got a little buzz going. We're ready to come back and avenge the teams that beat us and stopped us from meeting our goals.
Well, there's a load of guys from UConn here on the Cape this summer. What does that do for the experience heading into next season? Because this is an all-star type of league.
Yeah, I really think the players benefit from seeing the best pitching. Best pitching around. Really, it's a pitcher's league, and players come back. All the position players come back saying how much better hitters they are by facing this kind of pitching. So I think it will really help us next year down the road.
How about you, an experienced guy? You're a junior heading into your senior season at UConn. Does that give you any advantages here on the Cape?
I think maybe. Just maybe from an approach standpoint and dealing with failure throughout my career. That might help me throughout the season and being able to keep my mental approach. That's something I've always struggled with and always tried to get better at. And I think maybe that might be what may help me out towards the end here.
Have you experienced a weekend like this coming up? Have you guys heard anything about July 4th weekend here on the Cape, especially in Chatham? Tomorrow you got the parade. Monday, or Sunday I should say, is a big day at Orleans. It's July 4th. Game's going to be packed. Are the guys talking about it? Do they even know what to expect?
They've been a lot of buzz about it. My host family's been talking to me about it all week, how much fun it's going to be. So, I think that the players are pretty excited. Last year where I played, it was pretty special, too. There was like 5,000 fans at our game, and we had the whole parade. So I'm excited. It'll be fun to see all the people again, and hopefully it'll be a good time.
What do you think of these red uniforms? First time tonight, everyone gets to see them on ChathamAnglers.com first. What do you think?
I like them a lot. They're really comfy, loose, and
they look a little lighter, no?
No, they definitely are. It's like a dry fit almost. Mm-hmm. It's pretty nice. So I wish we wore these all the time.
Well, again, about the community here, and it's so special this weekend coming up. Should be a big crowd tonight. What do you think the team's perception is of their impact on the community, the Chatham Anglers players?
I think we have we're really role models for all the kids around here. You see all the campers, they know us by name. They come up after games and they say hi. I think that's really special to be a good role model for the younger kids so they have something to look to in their future. The community, they love us. They support us everywhere we go. They're always so nice to us and they're so good to us. I really, really am fortunate to be here and be part of this.
Yeah, what kind of relationships do you have with some of these kids, especially that come up to you every game, right?
Yeah, there's a family, for instance, that's from Connecticut. There's 3 boys, and they've been coming every game, and after each game they come up and say hi, say, look at our broken back, and you have someone sign this for me and tell me what kind of Husky fans they are. So it's been pretty cool to have kids like that coming up after each game. So hopefully form some more relationships as the vacationers come and go.
Joe Pavone from UConn, thanks for joining me on the Catch of the Day.
Thank you, Scott.
I'm Scott Braun on the Cape Cod Baseball Network.
Go Anglers!